It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game.
Hope you're all ready for this one
on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Ford Field. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
We had a chance to see him out on the field early in pregame, and I thought he looked really sharp. I thought he looked focused. We had a chance to talk to him earlier in the week, and he's excited for this opportunity today. He thinks he's got a chance to lead this offense and have a lot of success, and ultimately the number 1 goal is to come out with a victory.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Williams in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll send him over to the left. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw is Goff. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. And now the punting unit will come up. Trey Palmer deep for Tampa Bay. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll get this out wide. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Gibbs, this is Irving. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. He'll get this out to the left flat. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. They send Godwin in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Irving. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's Mayfield. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. On the ground, it's Irving. Good blocking, and he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Reynolds now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Lions offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. To the 20. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. That's his tight end, Otten. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On 1st down, here's Irving. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. It was Derek Barnes with the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Mayfield to throw. This one caught left side by Evans. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They send Godwin in motion. On first down is Mayfield. They'll look underneath here for Irving. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They motion the slot man left. Second down throw for Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 20.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game. Like, these receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
The Lions offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Williams in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On play action, he'll set up. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
What really stood out to me, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker prior to the ball being snapped. So often we see the guy who's blitzing, they get a little antsy and they tip their hand. But that wasn't the case here. He times it perfectly. Nobody accounts for him. And he comes away with the sack.
On comes the punter now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Bucs offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. First and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. On first and 10, here's Baker. Get this complete right side to Otten. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. On play action, Mayfield. Throw left side, pulled in by Evans. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing is Baker. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field.
The home team's offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Now, faking the give. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Interesting strategy, play action on that down and distance. Remember, the threat of play action is all based on down and distance. That is a pass down all day, and the defensive line didn't even spend 1 second worrying about that play fake. They were in a race to the quarterback.
Here's the Lions punt team now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45. The Buccaneers offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down. Slot man in motion left. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It almost feels in today's game, if you aren't a dynamic runner with the ball in your hand, you can't play. And I'll tell you what, Mike, that was never my thing. I'm not sure if I would have been as good in today's game.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 14-7 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Goff to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They put a receiver in motion to the left. A second down throw for Goff. Quick throw, taken in. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third and long. Now Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Lions first down. Goff to throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Throwing here is Goff. Into the hands of Brock Wright. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Throwing, Goff. He's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. To return is Tucker. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll go again here with Irving. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Had ourselves a bit of a one-man wrecking crew out there for a minute, huh, Mike? I mean, dishing out punishment to every defender in his way. I'll tell you, the next guy who comes in one-on-one, he's going to have that run in the back of his mind.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 12. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? They motion a receiver right. Second down throw for Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. It's a gain of 34.
The offense is able to land a big blow there, and I think what happened defensively, Mike, is just everyone was not on the same page. And when you do that at this level, the good offenses, they're going to make you pay for it. They've got to clean up those mistakes, make the offense have to earn everything they get.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here comes Otten in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. Godwin working the right side. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
Seems his physicality, Mike, is an underrated aspect of his game, and I'm not sure defenders are going to underestimate him much longer, especially with plays like that after the catch, and he brings up now a fresh set of downs right on the doorstep of the end zone.
Baker to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Two incomplete passes now lead to this. 3rd down and goal. To throw is Mayfield. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. On 4th down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. This about as short as you can get. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers move out in front. The new score, 17-14. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Goff. It's caught by the tight end Laporta. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now, Goff. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. The Lions will punt this ball away. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. On play action, Mayfield. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the 1st down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
On 1st down is Mayfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They motion the slot man left. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. One of the tight ends in motion right. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Tight end motioning left. They'll run with Irving. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. Tristan Wirfs, former first-round pick, with the flag. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Here comes Otten in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs add on to their lead. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He's inside the 40. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will go up by a point here in the 2nd quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Baker going to give it to Irving. Good work on the ground. He's got it. 1st down. Up at about the 42. To throw is Mayfield. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Mayfield to throw. Quick throw taken in. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Now Mayfield. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
Sometimes it just comes down, Mike, to just letting it loose and go make a play. And I think anytime you want to bring a defensive back from the secondary into your blitz, there's a little bit of a reckless standpoint there. Could you give up a big play downfield? Sure. But when well-timed with the right personnel, it is hard for an offense to pick those blitzes up. And in this case, it catches them off guard and results.
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Here's Mayfield. And the defense unrelenting, a 3rd consecutive sack. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. A second down throw for Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Goff. And this ball's going to be incomplete. On second down, Goff. This is caught down that right sideline. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. On first and 10, here's Goff. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. In the first half, it was the veteran quarterback Jared Goff who had command of the offense. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a 1-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for, with both these teams in it to win it.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They send him right out of the slot. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This receiver went a long way to catch this ball. He started all the way out on the left side of the formation, and look where he catches it, Mike. He's all the way on the right side of the field. He just continued to work through those open zones, eventually found one, and the quarterback was able to put it on him for a nice gain.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Baker to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. They send Godwin in motion. On 2nd down, Baker toward the sideline. Taken in by Godwin. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This one from 47 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Buccaneers will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Gibbs. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Goff. To the right side here, pass is caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Here's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Goff. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
2nd and 7. To throw is Goff. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7. Goff to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. They'll go play action with Goff. And this ball batted away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw is Goff. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-point game. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. They send Godwin in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Third down, 3 to go. They send a receiver in motion left. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Two yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Here comes Otten in motion. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to get back to work. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. Now, Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing here is Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll get him down at a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They'll run with Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Once again, it's Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Goff to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing, Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Now Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Gibbs. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Goff. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Lions are back within a score. They trail now by 6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Irving. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Throwing is Baker. That's caught. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Lions have got it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
The Lions offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Catch is made by Wright. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Pass completed is St. Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Here we go, coach. Here we go. Here we go.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They hand it to Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Goff. He's got it at about the 8. He is in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
Bates now for the extra point. The kick, important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. To return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Give. This is Irving. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here comes Otten in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Lions offense ready to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Williams in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
And with the defenders biting on that hard play action, the tight end knows he's going to be open once he crosses that linebacker. All his quarterback has to do is get his hips turned around and deliver the ball on target, and it's an easy first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Goff to throw on first down. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Williams in motion. On play action. Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
And what a clutch throw here on third down to keep this drive alive. Now, in a perfect world, they'd love to go down there and get points. But at a bare minimum, milk the clock. Leave the least amount of time possible if you do have to give the ball back to your opponent. And if you're this defense, it feels like the time to get off the field is right now.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
These second half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
The Bucs offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They send Godwin in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. On 2nd down, a run with Irvin. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up around the 35. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Here comes Otten in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Lions have got it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it, and they're going to do that with excellent field position. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Goff. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, if he gets there just a little bit quicker, he can get 2 hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Goff. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Man in motion, heading left. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Detroit. To throw is Goff. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Positionless players. That's what these defensive coaches are searching for. I mean, take this guy. He's listed as a safety on the depth chart, Mike, but he's really a Swiss Army knife. They line him up and use him in a lot of different ways, and boy, has he come through. A pick earlier in the game, and now a sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Mayfield. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Baker to throw. And that is incomplete.
Nearly gave the ball back to his offense with a short field to work with. And tell you what, if I'm this defensive coordinator, I'm going to have all my guys on the jugs machine this week after practice, because when the quarterback gives you a gift like that, you've got to come away with that pick.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he will pick up a 1st down up to the 37-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. A hit, and he has lost the football. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Now, faking the give. Throw on the run is complete. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Todd Bowles disagrees with that call, and he's thrown the challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge there unsuccessful, and it will remain a completed pass. First and 10. Throwing, Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Montgomery. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Bucs offense ready to get back at it. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They come up for 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. There's Evans. He's got it. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And now you have no choice but to just roll. You've got to be an up-tempo, fast, urgent 2-minute drill. Field goal does you no good. This ball needs to get put in the end zone by any means necessary.
On first down is Mayfield. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The Lions offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Goff down to a knee. And that should be the final act in this one. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.